developer of the Erayba. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, guys. Let's
Nice
go
to meet
the
you
next
too.
question. Okay.
Okay.
سلام آقای دکتر زمان و آقای امیرخان عزیز.
سلام. خیلی خوشحالم می‌بینم.
I mean, it's fine if I'm doing everything is in English, or you need to translate, or how we doing this?
It would be better, step by step going well, and also in some cases, if we need to translate it, for sure, I translate
Okay.
it to the
You let me know,
person.
okay? Just stop me if you need to translate, okay?
Yes, exactly. Okay. Move
Perfect.
forward.
So
دکتر جان، شما رو نداریم.
today the topic is Zen Active.
بله من دارم، صدا تصویر شما رو دارم. سلام عرض کنم خدمت لیلا خانم، خیلی خوش اومدید.
آقای دکتر بزرگواری.
سپاسگزارم.
Okay. Move forward, please.
Okay, perfect. So let me check. ¿Por qué no me
Ambre, did you record all the meeting?
Yes, I'm right now. It's starting the records.
Okay, thank you.
¿Por qué se me ha bloqueado? Ahora. Thank you so much. Okay. So let's talk about Zen Active. We developed this line last year, and we launched the line a few months ago. So it's a new line about thinking about issues from the scalp, like hair loss, dandruff, or oily hair. In that case, this year we launched the line, and we are very proud of it because it's like very specific one. And it's like nature and technology together. So this is a really big step for Erayba. Into the line, we will see like Revital, Purify, and Balance. But we just burn a new one into the Zen Active. We will call all-round products. Okay. So now let's talk about the packaging of the products. Sorry, I'm losing my internet also here in Barcelona. Okay, Amber.
At least they can see.
Yeah. You can see the screen, no? Still? Okay. So what I wanted to talk about the packaging is about how the products are like soft touch, very similar as AV8. So this is very interesting because nowadays, when you introduce a new line into the salons or into the shops, it's very important to see we going in the same way with the same families and types of products. Okay, as you can see into the products. ¿Qué le pasa? I'm gonna die. No, por favor.
Est-ce que vous pouvez s'abrir? Ah non, no puedes.
No. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
No problem.
Connection. It's not helping me today.
Need a jamon.
Yeah.
Be stronger.
Sí, jamón.
So how see?
I'm gonna cry.
But it doesn't show.
It doesn't change, ¿Qué no me va? Well, as I say, the product is 100% vegan. It's 100% natural origin. Okay. There is no animal testing, of course. It's free of parabens, sulfates, silicones. Okay. As like AV8. What else? Also is dermatological tested, which this is something quite new for us. It's the first time that another ¿cómo se dice, Amber?
Like this category, line product, new category in Erayba is the first one to be dermatologically tested. So in a private laboratory, So on various people that has been tested. So this is a product that is not irritating, that can be applied to any type of skin.
Thank you.
This gives you security, viability, and trust to the clients, but also you as our distributors. So we are very proud of this terminology. I don't know how to say it. And now yes. Now Miriam is gonna try to maybe you can restart the sharing.
Yeah. I don't know why my computer doesn't want to work. That's why.
Okay.
I'm trying to fix it by the time I'm talking, but sometimes I'm getting lost. That's why is Amber here helping me. Now, let's see if now we can see the screen. Yeah. Okay. So this is what Amber was saying to you, us. Yeah. So you can see that picture.
Mariam, excuse me. There is any possibility to receive this dermatology tested or not?
Yeah, we send it to you already. Yeah, we send it to you already. This appears on the general technical insights, but also in the efficacy study. So that's what we can share. I cannot share you the private laboratory because I cannot share another information from what we signed. You know what I mean? This is not like public information. So that's what we can share. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but yes, well, we were now we're seeing just a technical insight, but you have different information, yeah, and documents. So you will find more like specific things into the other documents if you need to, or if you want to share to the clients. Okay. Okay. So this was very important. Let's talk about the ingredients now into the line. Okay. So the first one is that prebiotic microalgae, which is in all the products. We have 10 different products into Zen Active, and that main ingredient is in all the products into the Zen. Okay, so this is very important to understand how it works. Yeah, as the screen said, it's an scalp superfood, so it's gonna get the balance perfectly into the scalp. It's gonna control everything into the scalp also. It's gonna have regenerative properties. Yeah. It's gonna have bioactive peptides. Okay. So this is gonna help to create that balance into the scalp. It's gonna remove impurities also. Yeah. It's an antioxidant ingredient. Okay. And it's supporting the collagen synthesis. Okay, so that's why we thought like to create all that range of product. That main ingredient is gonna be the most important one all round Zen Active. Okay, so we will see this in all the shampoos, in all the lotions, at the mask, at the peeling, and also at the serum. Okay, great. Now we're gonna speak about specific sublines into Zen. Let's be focused more into revital hair loss. Okay, I think it's something, is an issue that many people is having. And as we know, we have different types of alopecia. Yeah. So, and with the product, we can just afford all that different types. Yeah. I will show you into that a photo with the different ones. Mira, ¿qué me pasa hoy? No pasa. No. Okay, it's here. So this document, you have it already with you. So here we want just to show to the clients that there is a resume about the different alopecias. So we can afford any type of that issues with our new products. Yeah. So that means there is not a shock product. Okay. So there are some cycles of product. You will see how the protocol is going to apply for 4 months. But if I need to redo it again for the next 4 months, I can do it without stopping or waiting any time. That makes sense? Okay, yes, because from the last Zen Active, we were having like this shot, applying for a couple of weeks, and then waiting, and then back to apply. But no, in that case, we don't have to stop if we don't need to stop because the hair, it needs more product. Yes? If you have questions, you can stop me and I will just try to answer. All good?
میکروفونتون قطعه اگر سوالی دارین.
Yes? Okay.
اگه میکروفونتون قطعه.
نه سوالی ندارم، کاملا متوجه شدم چی بود. این دوره 4 ماهه نیاز به تکرار داره رو میخوام بپرسم. Sorry, do you need repeat again after 4 months after during the treatment?
Yeah. So let's see how Revital works, okay? In the different phases. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna give you a resume because I know you know the phases of the hair and how it works and when it happened and all of it. It's just you to understand why we're doing that cycles of 4 months. Okay. So normally when we decide or when we think like, oh, I'm losing my hair, it's like because I have an amount of hair in my hands or into the floor or wherever, and I'm just start thinking, okay, I'm losing hair. I have to do something. Okay, so in that case, the phase of that hair, that follicle, is in the telogen phase. So we are losing the hair. Okay, so and the hair is, I mean, the follicle is trying to get into the anagen phase. The beginning of the anagen phase, yeah, is the one that is punching the old one. That's why is falling down. Okay, yes. So this telogen phase is around 3-4 months, more or less, and then the hair, the follicle, is getting into the anagen phase again, back to the new hair growing into the follicle. Okay, so by this time, we would recommend to use the treatment during these 4 months, from the telogen phase getting into the anagen phase. Okay? But what happened? If I finish these 4 months and I'm still losing hair, is because not all my hair is in the same phase. The hair is getting in different phases. Okay? So probably I can sort out the problem for my first 4 months, but maybe not, and I need to redo the treatment again for the next 4 months. Okay? That's why always we will recommend the cycles of these treatments in 4 months, blocks of 4 months. Okay? Yes? This is the most effective synthesis. That's why we will recommend that. Okay? I will show you here, because this is an independent laboratory also who made some tests before we just launch the product. Okay, so we can tell to the clients, if they're doing that 4 months treatment, the hair loss reduction is going to be the 57%. Okay, the density will increase the 17%. Okay, and the anagen telogen ratio increase, is what I'm saying, because sometimes if I'm doing nothing and I'm in the telogen phase, my hair is trying to get into the anagen phase, but instantly, as I'm doing nothing, my hair is back to the catagen phase. So that's why I'm again losing my hair very fast, or my hair is not strong enough to keep into the follicle. So there are many issues That's why always we will recommend that amount of time. Okay? Into Revital, we will have two different products as like lotion or shocks. Okay? When I have to use one or another. So we will recommend to use the shocks for 4 weeks. The first one's 4 weeks. Daily use during the night. These exosomes, which are the main ingredient into the Revital, are gonna just tell to the follicle to give more like start again with the mother cells. You know, normally the follicle, when they decide to don't create more hair because it's something genetic, is because the follicle is getting to more like getting like sleeping. ¿Cómo se puede decir?
Like
Vaga.
anesthetist or anesthesia.
Lazy follicles, yeah. So, and at some point, that follicles they just stop to make anything. Okay. So what we just trying to do with that exosomes is to create that reaction again into the follicles with that mother cells to activate again this follicle from in to out and then create a new hair. Okay, so we will recommend 4 weeks these shots, daily use during the night. After these 4 weeks, we will recommend to carry on for the next 3 months with the lotion, which is that one.
Mariam,
Same,
may
the
I
same
ask, may I
look.
ask you stop? May I ask you to stop a little bit? May I ask you stop? Okay. I needed to translate and share something with the doctor.
Vale.
دکتر جان ازتون عذرخواهی میکنم. اون چیزی که من الان متوجه شدم از این موضوع اینه که بعد از یه مدتی دیگه فولیکولا چیزی رو نمیسازن و ما نیاز داریم که بهش شوک وارد بکنیم.
بله، تو صحبتشون هم همینو گفتم. گفتن که در واقع این اگزوزوم ها چیزی شبیه درایوینگ فورسه، اون شوک رو ایجاد میکنه که مجدد فولیکول هایی که به خواب رفته رو مجددا بیدار کنه و تو اون چرخه آناژن کاتاژن تلوژن بیاره. من الان یه سوالی که از ایشون می‌خواستم بپرسم در مورد ریزش هایی که سیستم ایمنی هست اثر میذاره، مثل آرتا آلوپسی هم ما میتونیم از اینا استفاده کنیم؟
آرتا
آلوپسی.
Mariam, sorry. We need some treatment. دکتر جان یه بار دیگه تکرارش می‌کنید چون من مثل شما نیستم و فقط دارم مدیریت می‌کنم الان این موضوع.
خواهش می‌کنم. میخوام ریزش هایی که بر اثر سیستم ایمنی بدن ایجاد میشه، مثل ریزش آرتا آلوپسی یا ریزش در واقع بیماری های خود ایمنی هم ما میتونیم از این محصول استفاده کنیم؟
Okay. Mariam, the question is that we have a different hair loss, okay? And especially for example, the immunes. In some cases, the body starts to immune for nothing, okay? And the sickness is areta alopsy. If I am right, doctor, please correct me. And we can use these products or not?
We can use that product for any type of alopecia.
Any type of alopecia.
Yes. So, but of course, depends of the person. It will need more cycles, than just 4 months, just the cycle. I mean, the good thing of it is like you can use for any type of alopecia, but depends of the issue, you will need to redo it, the cycles more times, or maybe if it's just something temporarily because I'm losing the hair now because it's autumn, it's time for lose the hair. So I will just do 4 months and I will stop because I just have this problem in that case, in that moment, okay? But there is something more like depth, more like important. You can carry on with the product. By the time that you're using in the way that I'm telling you, the product is gonna work. Okay, because sometimes we buy in the product, we applying once a week, and it's like it's not working. Of course, it has to be in that steps. Okay, yeah.
We have to use the protocol, fully protocol according to your proposal.
And for Zen Active, is very, very important. If you have to see the results. Okay.
Okay.
So that's why into Zen, into the head, we have the shots.
Another question I have.
Yeah.
Another question I have about irritation. For example, hair loss for irritation, immune system, aratia alopsia, lichen planus, alopsia. Could your product treatment this sickness?
Yes, we could. Well, we could provide this to afford this type of sickness. And again, I'm insisting a lot, because at some point that issues or problems are constantly there. So I can use constantly my product into this type of clients. Because
okay. Please describe about mechanism in treatment. Mechanism in treatment.
it means like how to apply.
Exactly. Mechanism
Okay.
in this treatment in scalp.
The protocol, how to use, and also the program.
Yeah. So, well, I'm just gonna get like advanced.
بله درست پروتکل رو باید بگم.
No, that's fine. I will show you the protocol and then you will see. Because at the end, there is something like I wanted to show you a bit later, but I will do it now. No worries. That's fine. Let me see. 1 second. Tengo este. Aquí.
¿Cancela el protocolo? No.
Sí, lo tengo abierto, ¿no? ¿O no?
Pero este no es.
No, no lo tengo
está
abierto.
entonces.
No,
¿No?
no lo tengo abierto. 1 second. Este. Ya. ¿Dónde están las cosas? Aquí. Voilà. Okay. How we will recommend to use the product and to have the most benefits into the scalp and into the hair and for the client, okay? So we will recommend once a week to do the scrub gel, which is the peeling. And this product is into all round, okay? That peeling is gonna get ready the scalp for the next step. How I'm applying the peeling? I will apply the peeling when my hair is dirty, it's dry, okay? I'm not washing. The client is getting into the salon. I'm starting applying the peeling into the scalp, okay? I will apply all over in all the scalp, yes? And I will do a massage, a gentle one, and I'm gonna cover with a plastic film or a cap, a plastic cap, okay? And I will leave the product acting for 10 minutes. When this time is over, is done, I will take my client to the basin and then I will wash it with my Revital shampoo. 2 shampoos, okay? First one, slightly bit faster. Second one, more like a massage, and always focus into the scalp, not into the hair, okay? As you see, I'm gonna talk about it. We have hyaluronic acid into the products too. So that means, or even if we're treating from in, also all the fiber of the hair is gonna be very nice and shiny and close, yeah? So this is very important too, because it's not just a focus from in, it's a focus also from out, yes? So then after my shampoo, we will recommend once or twice a week to apply the mask. The mask, I will apply it into the scalp and also into the fiber of the hair. Okay, then I'm applying the mask, I'm doing my massage again, I'm leaving for 10 minutes and I'm rinsing. When I finish this, I'm getting back to my client to the station. I'm just removing the water with the towel, the excess of the water, yes? And I'm gonna start applying, or in that case, the shot or the lotion about exosomes, okay? If I'm at the beginning of the treatment, I will apply the shot, okay? So how I will recommend to apply this? We will recommend to just do a gentle massage with like just the point of the fingers, okay? Just making pressure like round, ¿cómo se dice?
See movement.
Round movements, sorry. Yeah, circle movements, but big ones, okay? So we will recommend to do this before we applying the lotion or the shots, okay? To stimulate the blood and the follicles, okay? Then when we finish that, we will apply the product on the top area, yes? And then we will do the closing massage, okay? So this is how it will be the best to use that product to have the most benefits, okay? So as I say, the scrub gel, which is the peeling, and the mask, the scrub gels once a week, the mask twice a week, okay? But then the exosomes has to be used daily use, okay? And then the lotion after my first 4 weeks about the exosomes, about the shots, I will do the lotion 1 day yes, 1 day no, 1 day yes, 1 day no. I will rest 1 day in between, okay? And then after the 4 months, I will decide if I need to start again or is the time to stop. See? Makes sense? Okay.
Okay.
Right.
You need to translate? No.
Yes, I need. آقای شجاعی بپرسین ازش که اونجا که گفتش که پلاستیک کپ میذاریم، بعضی از سرا خیلی سرده، بعضی از سرا خیلی گرمه، بعضی وقتا هوای سالن خیلی سرده، این هیچ گرمایی نمیخواد، فقط یه پلاستیک کپ ساده، چون اون اصلی تر موادش بود فکر کنم اون شماره 2 که گفت.
بله، تو استپ اول انجام میشه که پوست رو آماده میکنه، اسکالپ رو آماده میکنه برای جذب بیشتر. Mariam, sorry Mariam, we have a question regarding the capping the hair for the first step, okay? When you use the products on top of the hair, and you know the temperature of the beauty salons and also the spa is totally different. In some cases it's cold, in some cases it's warm. And how we regarding the temperature, when we capping the hair and the normal temperature, how much had to be?
Okay, well, I have no idea about the salons there where you've been. Yeah, here normally the salon is around 22 degrees more or less. So this is the comfort. I don't know if this is the question. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
The answer of my question? Okay, good.
این موزلیه که فقط خودم دارم، چون که ما به خاطر سانتریفیوژم و سالن کراتینه همیشه زمستونا خیلی سرده، یعنی با کاپشن داخل سالنیم، اون براش این عجیبه، نمیخواد ترنسلیت کنی.
معمولا باید توی تمپرچرش بین 22 تا 24 باید باشه. آقای دکتر شما نظری دارید در این زمینه؟
خدمت شما عرض کنم که من یه سوالی الان برام پیش اومد قبل از که سوال شما رو پاسخ بدم، در مورد استپ 4 حالا من سعی میکنم بپرسم از ایشون برام به توضیح بده که استپ 4 که اگزوزوم هم جزش هستش هم هوم کره هم پرسونال کره. Sorry Mariam, I have a question about could you explain about step 4 Z18R exosome just for home care or personal care or salon?
Well, this is something professional, but of course they need to take at home.
They need a home.
Yes, because I mean, like if they want to do like daily use, I'm not sure if the clients are getting into the salon every day, but there is not something common, you know.
Understand.
And you're using at home. So that's why it's very important to start the protocol into the salon to show the clients how is the proper use to do it at home.
Understand.
And also invite to the clients once a week to do it properly to them, but then just to have like that maintenance, you know. So, but for us here in Spain, it's not possible that the client is getting into the salon once a day. No. So we have to show them how to use it and how to make it good.
I think nowhere in the world client cannot came once a day, you know. And also on the other hand, I have a question, Mariam, regarding the step 4 also. You do not rinse procedure and proceed to drying. It means that this is the product is heat activate, or you just advise for the blow drying and to dry the hair.
In the step 4, you see, you mean? Yes. So is that when you finish to applying that the lotion or the shots, you just carry on blow drying. I mean, like you can leave the hair like that without dry, or you can blow dry, or you can use a styling product, or you can use another product for your fiber of the hair. Imagine I'm losing hair and my hair is damaged. I can do that protocol, and then at the end, my stylist can apply a repair treatment here.
Okay, another question. In the volume line, already we have a dry shampoo.
Yeah.
And during this treatment, shall we use the dry shampoo or not? Because in some cases they don't want to go into the shower every day.
Yeah,
you know what
I got it. No, the scalp is gonna get slightly wet. So the best option is to just dry with the dryer a bit. And then after it, if they need, they can apply the dry shampoo. But first you have to dry, yeah? And then when it's dry, if you don't have the time to wait, you can do it with the dryer, and then a bit of dry shampoo, yeah. But don't use a dry shampoo when the hair is wet.
Yes, we have to use when the hair is wet, we can use the dry shampoo.
That's
correct.
correct.
دکتر خانم شمسایی ما توی لاین ولوممون یه دونه درای شامپو داریم که هم به شدت تمیز کننده بسیار عالیه برای تریتمنت، برای اسکالپ و شاین میده به مو، و از طرفی هم یه حجم خیلی قشنگی رو به ریشه میده برای موهای نازک، که مثلا موهایی که کاملا چسبیده به سر هستن و استایلی نمیتونن بگیرن، میتونن این کار رو انجام بدن. که ازشون پرسیدم جسارتاً، البته خودتون استاد هستین، گفتن که اگر میخوام از اون استفاده بکنید یه مقدار باشه با حوله و سشوار خشک بشه که مو یه مقدار مرطوب باشه، بعد بتونه از اون درای شامپو استفاده بکنه. چون ممکنه که همزمان به عنوان روتین یکی از مشتریان ما لاین رو انتخاب کرده باشه و درای شامپو یکی از عناصر اصلی پولومایزر هستش، چون دیگه خودتون استاد هستین وقتی که خیلی نازکه هر چقدر شسته بشه آسیب بیشتری بهش میرسه. پس بنابراین درای شامپو رو بهش اضافه کردن که آب کمتری و پاک کننده های کمتری و پرزرواتیوهای کمتری ازش استفاده بشه. اینه که اون رو هم
یعنی میگین خیلی جدیده،
تهاجمی نیست، زیاد این لاین تهاجمی نیست، برعکس خیلی از لاین های دیگه که من حالا تجربه‌ام که قطعا خیلی کمتر از شما عزیزان هستش، خیلی از لاین‌های اسکات واقعا مخصوصا در هرلوس لاین‌های تهاجمی هستن و به شما اجازه نمیدن کالای دیگه یا لاین دیگه و به عنوان روتین ازش استفاده بکنید. در دوره درمان شما باید فقط از همون محصولات استفاده بکنید، ولی ما توی این لاین محدودیتی نداریم، ابوازهای دیگر رو میتونیم انجام بدیم و طرف میتونه روتین خودش رو داشته باشه برای استفاده.
درسته، مرسی.
چون هیالورونیک اسید داره محصول برای ساقه، عملاً کار آبرسانی ساقه مو رو هم شامپو انجام میده. برای این حتی با توجه به اینکه شامپو اصلا طراحی شده برای اسکالپ، ولی میتونه برای روی ساقه هم که استفاده بشه، شما میتونید به عنوان یه دونه آبرسان ازش استفاده بکنید. این آبرسانی که شامپو انجام میشه.
خودت نوشتی. مرسی، متشکرم ازت.
خواهش میکنم. اگر دستور دیگه هست بگید. باز من البته من اینا رو با یه ناقص خودم که متوجه میشم سعی میکنم که اینا رو با هم دیگه شیر کنیم که ببینیم من جای اشتباه نرفته باشم. بله شما عزیزان که خب مسیر رو بلدید.
شکست نفسی میفرمایید نکنید. عالیه، عالی.
در خدمتتون هستم. آقای دکتر سوال دیگه ای؟
نه اینا رو که متوجه شدم اوکی بود، خیلی هم عالی توضیح دادن، قشنگ کاملا شمرده و خوب داشت توضیح میداد و مخصوصا این لاین هلاسش که خیلی میتونه کمکمون کنه، چون خیلی از کلاینت ها هستن که نیاز دارن به همچین محصولاتی تو ایران که ما به شدت جای خالی محصول اریبا رو تو بازار داریم با توجه به نیاز جامعه که میبینیم خیلی از افراد درگیر ریزش مو هستن. من یه سال دیگه که برام پیش اومده که میخوام بپرسم در مورد پسوریاسیس هست. افراد زیادی تو ایران درگیر پسوریاسیس هستن، حالا به خاطر شرایط روحی یا شرایط بعدی که به وجود اومده بین مردم. این پسوریاسیس خیلی زیادتر از اون رنج خدمت شما عرض کنم 1% جهانی شده، یعنی تو کشور دیگه 1% مردم. بله مثلا تو بم، شهر بم، کرمان 40% مردم درگیر پسوریاسیس هستن، در حالی که این عدد تو کشورهای دیگه 1%. ما پسوریاسیس رو خیلی باش سر و کار داریم و پوستهاش رو میخوایم پاک کنیم، اما من الان فقط با یه محصول دارم کار میکنم که دارم جواب میگیرم. میخوام ببینم آزمایش های روی بیماری پسوریاسیس درماتولوژی انجام دادن یا نه. اصلا این برند این تستا رو گفت، البته تو صحبتاش گفت ما همه تستای پوستی رو گرفتیم، استانداردهای اروپایی رو گرفتیم، محصولاتمون هربال هست، ارگانیک است، همه اینا رو توضیح داده بود اول فرمایششون. حالا در مورد اختصاصی پسوریاسیس میخوام ازشون بپرسم که آیا پاسخگو نیاز این بیماران هم هست؟
بله آقای دکتر، اون چیزی که خیلی نکته مهمی بود من توی این لاین متوجه شدم اونم این بود که ما تستی رو که گرفتم 20 تا کارخونه گرفته و برند اریبا انجام داده، معمولا در خیلی از کمپانی‌های مسئله رو نمی‌بینیم، چون میان تو لابراتوار خودشون این تست رو انجام میدن و این کلینیکال ریپورت رو آماده میکنن، در صورتی که توی به صورت واضح اعلام کرد که ما اینو سرتیفای کردیم در ایندیپندنت لابراتوار، یعنی یه لابراتوار آزاد اومده این کار انجام شده و من فکر می‌کنم
گفتم تو صحبتشون
این خیلی ما کمک میکنه که مثلا قدرت لاین رو بتونیم بگیم و قدرت لاین رو بتونیم توضیح بدیم به حالا کسایی که بیماران که دارن ازشون استفاده میکنن. ولی خب سوال رو خودتون اگر بزرگواری بکنید میپرسین که
بله میپرسم ازشون.
All good?
Sorry, Miss
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Will this treatment also hair loss for psoriasis? PSO.
Yeah.
Do you have
I got it.
Do you have a certificate for this problem and a treatment?
I have to ask to the lab, and I will answer to you. Yeah, I'm gonna ask to the lab, and I will answer to you because I'm not sure at this point, and I prefer to ask them. Okay? If I have
please
that,
please more than describe in this situation.
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask, because I don't want to give you any information which is not true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So
Yeah.
no me worries. I will ask them, and we will send you to Amir after, okay? Because this is very specific, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. So this was hair loss, Revital. Let's see. I'm gonna talk about anti-dandruff and oily hair, okay? Because unfortunately, I just have 20 more minutes for you. And then Amber can join.
Mariam, I ask you regarding the question doctor asking you, you have to ask him to the lab to answer me, okay? The main issue is that after the war, especially, we receive a lot of esters and also this problem, and in some cases 40% than the normal situation in the war. And it means the question is very important, and you have to give us more specific answer, and also the right certification, because we don't want to lose some items, and especially regarding this.
Of course. It's just because I want to understand if the psoriasis is I mean, like if you normally losing the hair because of the issue of the psoriasis. It's not because you're gonna lose the hair because you have something genetic into it. So there is another stuff. So that's why I want to understand with the lab, which is the best way to afford this. If we will have to do something with that other product we call climbazole, which is another ingredient, which is just making front to all that psoriasis or dandruff, yes? Or there is something that we can afford with the Revital, with hair loss, or if there is a combination, or, I prefer to ask and to give you like the right answer, yes?
Okay. Thank you
so
very
don't be worried. I will ask today. By today or tomorrow, you will have the answer. Don't be worried.
Okay.
Yeah. Great.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. I'm here for it. So let's see. Let's talk about anti-dandruff and about oily hair. Okay. So, well, let's see. Well, as I said, into the Purify, which is a specific treatment about to just afford any problems with the dandruff, yeah, even if it's dry or oily, yeah. So the main ingredient here is the climbazole, okay? I don't know if you heard about it before or not. It's an scalp defender, okay? So this is the main ingredient into the Purify, okay? So it's an antifungal ingredient which is gonna combat all that issues into the scalp.
Sorry, climbazole is active for antifungal.
Yes.
For Melasthesia globosa and Citrica globosa, in doing that. I think climbazole and in the family in the clobetasol and some active for fungal.
This antifungal. Yeah.
Antifungal.
Yeah, it's correct. Yeah, it's an antifungal. It's here. You see?
How many percent active in this product?
We have, tenemos también, ¿no? Un certificado del climbazole, Amber, sí. Let me see, because there is another document. ¿Verdad que sí?
Pero no hay el porcentaje.
Sí, sí, cómo funciona, sí. De eficacia. ¿Qué es? Okay. This is our study.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is after 42 days using our Purify treatment. Okay?
Okay, I got it.
Antifungal, anti-dandruff, reduce itching. Okay?
Yes, reduce itchy.
Yes. So all that documents, you will have it with you. Okay? So no worries.
Okay, I know, I got it.
Okay. So you have it already or not? Amir, they haven't? The documents?
Already I received it, but it was a little bit, a little bit hard to translate it. That's why I couldn't to finish the translate it to send it to the marketing.
Okay, I got it.
And
No, it's not,
I'm gonna send in next days for sure. I'm gonna
yeah.
send and I'm gonna share with them.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry
So
for that.
no, that's fine. I'm just telling to them because I think this is something that is gonna help a lot, because
Yes, exactly.
it's not just about listen to me, it's just all the information. Well, it means Erayba is very clever.
Forgive me,
Right?
guys.
We
Forgive me,
give a
guys.
lot
I
of
was very busy.
we give a lot of information, so we are very
Exactly.
transparent.
As always.
Yeah.
As always.
And
Okay.
if I don't have the
Right.
answer, I'm always saying to you, I will find the solution. Yeah. Okay.
دکتر
So
بازم عذرخواهی می‌کنم، خانم شمس عذرخواهی می‌کنم، چون این چیزی بود که واقعا نیاز داشت که رو فوکوس بشه برای ترجمه کردن و من واقعا
حتما.
فرصت نداشتم که این کار رو انجام بدم که برسونم به بچه‌های مارکتینگ، ولی قولشون میدم حداکثر تا چهارشنبه بهتون برسونم.
آره دیدم گفتید از فردا شروع می‌کنی. آره این خیلی مهمه.
چشم.
خب شما یه
اوکی.
ترجمه شده 2 تا بروشور برای ما فرستادین.
نه این نیست. سه
اینا
تاست.
نیستن.
در اصل اینا دیاگرامایی هستش که برای اکتیو اینگریدینت ها استفاده میشه. به شدت هر کلمه‌ای که اگر اشتباه ترنسلیت بشه یا درست من نتونم خودم رو آپدیت بکنم و این کارو انجام بدم، ممکن اصلا فلسفه درمان رو عوض بکنه. برای همین مسئله خیلی بحثی شد برای من و حالا هم تعطیلات و همین که یه خود شلوغ بودیم ما نتونستم که به سرعت بهتون برسونم قبل از کلاس، ولی حتما این رو در یکی دو روز آینده قطعا بهتون ان شاءالله خواهم رسوند.
okay. Okay, great. So how I'm gonna apply this the product? It's very easy. It's much easier than the hair loss treatment. Okay, it's much easier than Revital, because I will do the same protocol. It means I will apply the peeling once a week. I'm gonna apply the mask once or twice a week. By the time I have the time to just be with the mask, okay? The mask is not a conditioner, so it has to have a time into the scalp and into the hair. And then I will apply the lotion 1 day yes, 1 day no. Always 1 day in between without applying, okay? So there is no shocks for dandruff or for oily hair. Always the protocol will be resting 1 day in between, okay? So by the time I've been using the product, as you can see here, after 42 days doing that protocol, we will see all that difference into the scalp. Yes. If there is something genetic too, because we can have this issue, like a genetic thing, I can carry on using the product. I don't have to stop because there is no aggressive. As I said, again, I'm repeating, there is hyaluronic acid also into the products. So this is going to control everything about that feeling that is getting a bit dry, because depends of the product. When we sorted a problem into the scalp, the hair is getting very dry. It's not the case, okay? Everything looks fantastic and nice. Yes? Also will happen with
I'm
oily.
sorry, Mariam, I have a question. Let's
Yeah.
back to the protocol, to the
Yeah.
page. You just the page.
No worries, I will find the page.
No, the last page we
so-
talked about.
That one, no?
No. The last page you're using for the purifying dandruff. No, not this.
Yeah. I got it.
Okay. No, one page before. Yes. You say that we can use for the eczema, also for the eczema and also for the this sickness. Okay. Especially in Iran, we have a lot of child. They have this question, this sickness and the problem. There is any possibility to use this line also for the children as well or
For
not?
children. Okay. There is another question to the lab.
To the lab.
I have a question. This prototype, will this treat stubborn dandruff?
Which one? Stubborn dandruff?
Will this treat stubborn dandruff? This product, will this treat stubborn dandruff?
Stubborn dandruff. I'm so sorry.
Stubborn dandruff. For a long time, a person have a dandruff.
Yes.
And another hand, this stubborn dandruff, very strong, very powerful in drug and about antifungal and
Okay.
very hard situation for client. Consequently, I need a powerful treatment.
Okay.
I have my question. My question. This is will this treat stubborn dandruff?
I have to ask you because there is something very specific, and you asked me for very specific stuff. Yeah. I will answer to you, yeah?
Great.
Tengo que preguntar lo de los niños. ¿Qué más? Sí. One second, I'm writing down everything.
Enfermedad de antes.
¿Qué enfermedad?
Te ha dicho esto.
Ah, sí, por la caída. Vale.
Ya.
El esquema con caída. Ok. Y luego está.
جناب آقای شجاعی فر ببخشید من اینو پرسیدم چون ما الان با یه سری از افرادی سر و کار داریم که شورای مقاوم دارن، شورایی که
بله.
دوره‌های مختلف و برای درمان گذروندن ولی دوباره این شورای برگشت. من چون تو چند تا لاین های مختلف همین محصولات اروپایی نگاه کردم دیدم لاین تخصصی استابرن دندروف یعنی شورای مقاوم رو دارن. البته اونها هم اکتیوشون همین کلینبازول بود و چون اکتیو مشابه بود من این سوالو پرسیدم که آیا این محصول شما میتونه درمانگر این نوع شورا باشه که البته ایشون گفت باید برم پروداکتامو نگاه کنم در واقع اینفورمیشن رو چک کنه. آره به شما گفت اعلام میکنه. پس
بله،
الان
حتما.
یکی پسوریاسیس رو قراره بعدا اعلام کنه چون
ولی
بعدا از ما سوال
ببخشید.
میپرسن.
بله خانم شمسایی در خدمت.
این آقای دکتر اون پسو که واقعا نیازه چون الان همه مشتریای ما این مشکل رو دارن،
دقیقاً.
هیچ کدومش راهکار پیدا نکردن. کم شده ولی از بین نرفته. ولی برای شورای مقاوم خیلی خیلی مهمه. یادم رفت سوالم. شورای مقاوم تجربهشو دارم، برمیگرده.
ببینید ما الان شورای مقاوم رو با تلفیقی از شامپوهای مثل کلوبتازول مثل سلنیوم سولفات 2.5% داریم درمان میکنیم، ولی مشکل اینجاست که فرد باید هفته یک بار حداقل از این شامپوهای داروی سلنیوم سولفات استفاده کنه. اما تو طب چینی محصولات کره‌ای یه سری گیاها استفاده میکنن که اونها مثل تیتیری البته که جلو برگشت این قارچ‌ها رو میگیره. من در مورد این محصول در واقع زن اکتیو نمیدونم که آیا این محصول هومکرش به این فکر کردن اینگریدینتش که آیا این شورای مقاوم بر نگرده. خب بالاخره این سوالا رو از ما میپرسن بعدن. ما وقتی بخوایم پرزنت کنیم محصول رو باید پاسخ داشته باشیم برای افراد، نمیتونیم هر چیزی بگیم.
بسیار. Okay, Mariam, go ahead.
So let's see about oily. Because as I say, I'm sorry, but in 10 minutes I have to leave you. I have another meeting at 2. But Amber is going to carry on if you need any, or you need to finish with any questions or whatever, yeah? Let me check.
Thank you very much. Because already we received some, they send some alarm and also in website when we lost electricity. That's why I asked you to start.
Yeah. I know.
Also, I am in limit as well.
No worries. Okay. So let's see how to afford the oily hair. I just want to recommend you when we have that type of issue into the hair, it's very important to see or to show to the clients how to use the products into that type of scalp, because for sure it's completely different as the others. So it's very, very important to don't make a lot of pressure into the scalp. Very, very important to don't stimulate the follicle into it. It's very important to don't do like a lot of massage when we apply in the lotion. Yeah, it's completely opposite way as when you losing hair. It's different, completely different. You don't have to simulate the follicle. It's more about just to control everything. So we will recommend to the clients always to apply the shampoo twice into the hair and always to use a lot of water. I'm always doing that advice to them because the water is going to purify a lot. So, and then the shampoo is going to do the precise work into the scalp. In that case, we have as the main ingredient the botanical complex. Yeah, there are different type of botanical minerals and vitamins into it, which are gonna make that balance into the scalp to control all that oiling. We will apply exactly into the same way as anti-dandruff. Okay, so we will do that peeling after the shampoo, after the mask, and then in that case, the lotion for oily hair, the balanced one, and we will do it 1 day resting in between the application. Okay, so the botanical complex, what it's going to do is to make that antioxidant into the scalp. It's going to purify, it's going to control all the itchiness or everything that any issue that you will have into the scalp. Also, it's very calming. And also what it's doing too is to make that a full of vitamins and minerals to recover that follicles and the scalp from in to out. Okay. This is it about these 3 sublines into Zen Active. And before I'm leaving, I will just show you the all-round products which are working into Zen Active, but also I wanted to say, even if you don't have any big issue into your scalp, it means like even if I'm not losing hair or I don't have oily hair or I don't have dandruff, I can use the all-round products, okay? Because there is something like a daily use. I can, for example, do my scrap peeling and then carry on with AV8. I don't have to carry on with Zen. Yeah, so this is something interesting too, because as we just making that peeling into the body once a month, for example, for the ladies, we can offer to the clients to do once or twice a month a peeling, for example, more like as a deep treatment. And also you have to understand, as I say, and I'm insisting, all the hyaluronic acid, which is all around that product. And you already know how are the benefits from it. Yeah. So this is exceptional because I think it's one of the first times that we can have or prevent all that problems into the scalp and have a beautiful hair. So this is something very, very interesting for us. And what else? Remember the mask. We will apply the mask into the scalp and into the hair, okay? And wait for it. It means like don't apply the mask if you don't have the time. It's much better do it for once or twice in a week with the proper time to have all the benefits. And this serum, that scalp serum, which is with the main ingredient is the Tasmanian pepper. This is an ingredient that is gonna control all that itchiness into the scalp. It's gonna calm, yes. There is something that you can offer also when a client has a very sensitive scalp. And for example, after doing color is just complaining because it's very itchy. So we can apply it after it. The serum is perfect for it. So it's making all that control and all that balance for that redness or itchy scalp. Okay, so also in between of the protocol, for example, for purify or for balance, we can, in between of the days that I'm not using the lotion, I can apply the serum. Yeah. Good.
Okay.
And good. Well, and by my side is everything done. I will just leave you with Amber, and I will just have all that answers to you. Yeah. By the time I have it, I will send it straight to you. Nothing else. Hope you enjoy with the new Zen Active. Anything, I'm here to try to help as much as I can. And I wish you a very nice day. And I see you very soon. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Amber is
Thank you
here.
very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And
Thank you.
thank
Bye
you
bye.
for all the information you transmit always to us, and I am looking forward to receive the answers
Yes.
already. And see you soon. Muchas gracias.
Gracias. Adiós.
Gracias. De nada. De nada.
Quito la
Okay.
pantalla.
Hello,
Gracias.
guys. I'm turning on my micro and the camera now. So thank you, Miriam. Unfortunately, Miriam has another meeting. I'm just going to do a quick conclusion in sort of. So this line for us is very important because as we have a doctor here assisting to this meeting, we can enter another type of clients, like more a pharmaceutical, medicinal client that is looking for solutions about problems that are like super important, but that can affect your client every day in a very routine period, which is, as a an hairdresser, and I know the industry, an hairdresser is here to listen to their clients, to make them beautiful, but also to fix some important problems they have with their hair, but most important, the scalp. I think the scalp is very connected to obviously the hair. If your scalp is not healthy, your hair cannot be healthy. If I have a client that wants to do a nice bleaching service, who wants to color her roots, but she is or is sensitive in the scalp, we cannot do obviously a proper service, which is very bad for the business and for the whole aspect of professional hairdressing products. So it will affect every aspect of it. So in a commercial way aspect, I will say that this Zen line product is really, you can combine it with ABH, obviously. As we said, the packaging is also very a match, but is also recommended to present the line with a diagnostic, a proper diagnostic and consultation you do with the client, obviously. The idea is not to explain the whole line, but just to like focus on one subcategory. Also, the all around is something that we have to imagine as a sort of medicine. We have a bit of stock of this line always with us because the serum might help a client that has an amazing hair, amazing scalp, but she's going to be sensitive at some point with the color, with the treatment. So we have it as a sort of little solution in the salon. Also with kids, you were saying like we will answer this question more in detail, but a kid that has like kind of this irritation, it happens to me when I was a teenager. I have like with the stress and everything, it would have been perfect to use the serum in the back of my head for these little episodes. Also, the peeling, I'm using it myself. This is amazing. The feeling of it when you will order Amir the product, the peeling is just fantastic because it gives you this fresh mint effect. It's easy to apply as a client, but it's also very nice to offer as a treatment in the salon. You can show, as Miriam said, you can show to the client the protocol, how to use it properly, and then the client, at the end of the service, is buying the product and taking it to our place. So we sell the treatment, we sell the product, so retail, but also treatment. This is the very important. We are not only professional for color, we are also professional for the health of the hair. That is the main idea of this line that we have to use.
Yeah. Yes, because the hair, the laying of the hair, if you want to have it healthy, for sure you need to take care of the scalp. That's why I'm asking you. It's very important, and for sure, with your explanation and also your answers, and also with the step by step, and also according to the the doctor is ambassador, and he gave us a lot of profit, and show to all of the trichologists of in one who work a lot, and they are very VIP beauty salons and so on. That's why it would be great, and thank you very much for your time, and also we are looking forward to see the answer. On the other hand, thank you very much to the doctor who joined us, and also the Miss Leila. Miss Leila, thank you very much, because I know today was something for most of the Iranian people, they are closed and they are in the holiday, because it's not working day today. It's
so thank you. Thank you. We are back to work just today. So
yes, thank you very much, and I hope so to see you soon, and also see what we can do regarding this line, and we try to be one of the best as before.
Yes, thank you. I just wanted to add that please, I would like, Amir, if you can talk with Dr. Morteza, if you can just write down the questions you had, so we are sure to answer them properly, because of the name of the disease you were talking about. I want to be sure we are talking about the same thing. So if you want to give me or send me by WhatsApp or email the listing of your questions. And then I'm waiting for your order. I'm waiting for another chat more about sales, so we can connect again later this week. Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your bank holidays. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank
I
you.
read my question. سپاسگزارم.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
متشکرم. خدا نگهدار. خدا نگهدار. خانم شمسایی، خدا نگهدار.